Well, hey there, everyone. It is the Natureman, and thanks for tuning in to another Natureman Adventures episode. Today we are at the Carvalho Farm. That's right, folks. This was a farm many years ago, but the town of Fairhaven, Massachusetts now has this property, and there are some beautiful trails here. And as you can see right now, we are walking through this amazing open field that used to be a pasture at one point in time for this piece of property. Now we're going to go through different areas of vegetation here. Not only this open field, but we also have some woodlands, I think a little bit of swampland area, marshlands that is. And yeah, we're just going to have a great time. The goal is to get to the end of the trail where there's this feature called Indian rock. Now, what's interesting about this rock is this tree that's growing out of it. And I'll tell you what, folks, when you see it, you're going to be just as amazed as I was. So let's go ahead and continue on this trek, get into these woodlands. But before I do, let me show you this beautiful view. Wow, look at that sunlight. And as you can see, there's a barn with a silo. That is going to come into play very soon on the trail as well. That is a key location and one of the reasons why I'm actually here today. That and another spot along this trail, which as you can probably see is going to be a little muddy in some spots, I think, because we are in March and things are warming up, even though it's a cool breeze today. So we might come across a little bit of muddy areas. I don't know. We're going to find out, folks. But thank you so much for joining me on this adventure today. So let's get into these woods and explore some more. But you can see right now things are definitely warming up and getting muddy and mushy. So these boardwalks here are a wonderful addition to the property, so we're not getting too muddy on our feet. And then we have these amazing boulders here. Look at this amazing flow of water with this brook here. And then check out this tree. Look at the roots. Isn't that amazing, folks? You know, it reminds me of the strength that we have in ourselves, right? That no matter what storms of life we weather, our roots are firmly planted. And even if, like these roots here that are open and bare, and you can see them, these roots run deep into the ground. And that's how our lives are. And I think the most important thing to keep in mind, folks, is that the key to the strength that we have comes from love. If we have love, we have everything that we ever need, folks. So stand fast and firm in the roots of love in your life as I do in mine. Just a quick nature lesson of life because of these roots from this tree. Oh, by the way, right next to the water, so it always has a source of life. Keep that in mind, folks. Love is our source of life. All right, folks, as you can see, we have hit somewhat of a roadblock, but it's not too bad. We have a tree that has fallen here along this boardwalk, but off just a little bit is the reason why I wanted to bring you all here. So let me cross over this log, get onto the other side, and I'll show you the amazing feature and why this location is so very special. All right, folks, the reason why I brought us to this location and why it's such a special place is because of this. Check this out, folks. Now you may be wondering, Natureman, what's so special about this? Well, this is the spot that I took that amazing picture during the summertime, and I call this Boulders and Ferns, or Ferns and Boulders. I can't remember which, but this is that location where it was that luscious green all of those ferns, and had this amazing magical look to it. This is it, folks. This is one of the spots that I wanted to bring us to today. And it just brings back these wonderful memories of coming here during the summertime. And yeah, it was probably buggy and hot and sweaty and all that kind of stuff. But when I arrived at this spot and I saw how beautiful it was, those ferns just covering this entire area, it truly was this magical moment. So I'm going to go ahead and take a closer look at these folks, spend a little bit of time here, and then we're going to move forward to the next location and the reason why we're out here today. You'll see that in a minute too, but let's admire this right now. All right, folks, as you can see, this boulder here is covered with lichen and moss. So cool. And I just love the way it's so flat on the top and has this nice curvature right here, almost like carved in. We have the one right next to it here, and of course that boulder. And the amazing thing is this tree that fell and is still standing here after all these years. I think it's been about 3 or 4 years. So cool. All right, folks, so we have reached the second location that I wanted to show you and why this place is so special. And here it is behind me. Maybe you can see it in the background with me, but let me give you a closer look. So again, this beautiful location here, as you can see, this is the farmland house property that I have that picture of. Let me go ahead and zoom in for you folks. And you can see the barn and the silo. And there's now a red building there. I don't think it was there the last time either. Well, let me pan across here so you can see this entire field. And this is an active property. Someone lives there. But as you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. So that was the other reason why I wanted to come out here, folks, and show you this beautiful piece of property along these trails. Alrighty, folks, so we are approaching the spot that I think is really cool and awesome, and I think you're gonna love it, folks, because there's this amazing rock and tree feature that just, oh my gosh, is so sweet. Check this out. Wow, look at this beautiful area, folks, and look at that tree right there. Look at that tree. Just wow. We're gonna get a closer look at that, folks, but check this out. Isn't this so cool? This rock and tree formation is absolutely amazing. I mean, look at this. Go around the other way so we can climb up this rock. growing right out of the midst of this big old rock formation. This tree standing tall and strong. I gotta watch out that I don't hit my head. But look at this. Isn't this so awesome? And from here, we have these beautiful views of this marshland. We're going to get a closer look at that as well. We can actually go down this way. Check out the flat side of this rock formation. This is super cool, folks. And I'm so happy I can bring you this amazing rock tree formation. I believe in this area it's called Indian Rock, if I'm not mistaken. If you were tiny, you could probably use that as a shelter, folks. Crawl right underneath that. All right, let's get a closer look at this marshland too. All right, folks, so we arrived at this beautiful location. It's time for me to just kick back, relax, and enjoy being out here. The beauty of nature. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll bring you guys back in a little while. I'm just going to enjoy every moment that I'm here now. So glad I was able to bring you guys to this incredible location here at the Carvalho Farm in Fairhaven, Massachusetts. If you'd like to see more of these videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you'll know when the next video is going to pop up on your feed. I know sometimes YouTube doesn't put it out there, but also check out the naturemanadventures.com for all things related to the Natureman Adventures. Folks, I have some great things coming up on that website as well, so stay tuned for that. But most importantly, get out there, explore our world, enjoy every moment of life, and I'll see you on the next adventure. God bless. Take care. See you soon.